Chapter 8. Pitfalls and how to navigate them. The only way out is through. Robert Frost. I'm doing it wrong. This is perhaps the most common thought during meditation. Am I doing this right? I don't think I'm doing it right. Other people probably experience peace, and I'm just sitting here with chaos. Here's the key. Notice that those thoughts are happening. The thoughts themselves are just imagination or memory. The fact that you're aware of the thoughts is proof that you are not the thoughts. When you invest in the thoughts, emotions come up, and then they show up in the body. So become aware of how the body's holding tension, release that tension, and often the emotion will lose its charge. Then notice how the thought pattern also loses its charge. It's all a part of the meditation, to notice the thoughts without getting caught in them. There's a difference between being in the river, getting pulled through rapids and thrown off waterfalls, versus standing on the shore and watching the waterfall, remaining unaffected. The fact that you are aware of the river of thoughts means you are not in the river. You are the awareness watching it flow. You cannot do this practice wrong as long as you're showing up and following the basic structure. Breathe, notice body, notice senses, notice mind, rest as awareness. Everything else, peace, chaos, clarity, confusion, is just weather passing through. Nothing is happening. Week 2 arrives and you think, I've been sitting for 14 days and I feel exactly the same. This doesn't work for me. But pause. Are you noticing that thought? Are you aware of the disappointment? That awareness is the practice working. You're becoming conscious of your expectations, your judgments, your desire for specific outcomes. This is the unconsciousness becoming conscious. Transformation doesn't announce itself with trumpets. It's subtle, accumulating like sediment. One day you realize you didn't react the way you used to. One day someone comments that you seem different. One day you catch yourself in spaciousness without trying to get there. The dye is setting, even when you can't see the color change. Trust the process. Keep dipping the fabric. I had a breakthrough. Now it's gone. You have one session where everything opens up. Profound peace, crystal clarity, a sense of infinite space. Finally, this is it. Then the next session is back to the monkey mind and restlessness. What happened? Did you lose it? You didn't lose anything. Meditation isn't about achieving and maintaining peak states. It's about recognizing the awareness that's present during all states, peaceful and chaotic, clear and confused, blissful and mundane. The peaks and valleys are natural. In fact, attachment to peak experiences can become another form of craving, another story. I need to feel blissful to know I'm making progress. Real transformation is more subtle. It's the steady capacity to remain present regardless of what's arising. It's the color-fast dye that holds even in ordinary moments, not just the dramatic spiritual experiences. Let the breakthroughs come and go like everything else. What remains? That's what you are. That's what you're learning to rest as. My life's falling apart. Sometimes, as you begin this practice, external circumstances seem to get harder, not easier. Relationships become strained, work situations intensify, old patterns you've been avoiding suddenly become unavoidable. This isn't the practice causing problems, it's the practice revealing what was already out of alignment. When you start living from spacious awareness, you naturally begin to see where you've been living from fear, obligation, or old conditioning. What no longer serves you becomes impossible to ignore. This can be uncomfortable, even painful, but it's like cleaning out an infected wound. The process hurts, but it's necessary for healing. Trust that life's intelligence is moving things towards greater coherence, even when it looks like chaos in the moment. Sometimes things need to fall apart so something more aligned can emerge. The caterpillar doesn't become a butterfly by slight modification. It dissolves completely in the chrysalis first. You might be in the disillusion. Keep practicing. Keep trusting. Keep following your charm even when you can't see where it's leading. The slingshot is pulling back. The rocketing forward is coming.